Hello, how's it going? Hi, it's another day for palia. Hello. I'm in a little bit of a weird mood today, but I'm really excited to play. Um, Shout out to everyone on Twitch if you're watching there, or if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching the VOD from the future. Um, I'm in a little bit of pain today, so if I seem uncomfortable, that is why, because I well, okay, I'll tell you the story while I shuffle us up a card. Um, I want to say it's been a little bit it's a little been a dynamic week for me. I hope it's been good for y'all. If you have any tidings to share, feel free to share in chat, but if you're here to lurk, that's fine. Or that's great rather. In fact, I'm in a very lurky mood right now myself. Um, but I do want to highlight this card we drew because it just feels like this was so on point for my weekend and the last couple days. Like this Three of Chalices, just kind of like being held in community and friendship. I've really been feeling that. I kind of I kind of took a friendship risk. Sorry, I'm going on multiple tangents. Let me start with the pain. I'll come back to the friendship. Okay, remember that. We're talking about friendship today. But I'm in pain because my double helix, like I have a double helix piercing that is that's not happy. I'm trying not to, I don't want to touch it. I know it's probably not, maybe I shouldn't be putting the beanie on it either, but I also just like, I don't know. My hair was messy and I don't want that to be visible and I didn't want to sort it out because it's been kind of a day or a week as it were. But anyway, one of my piercings got like partially embedded and that really freaked me out Monday. I kind of spiraled. Uh my partner's not here, so I was spiraling on my own like Sunday night slash early Monday morning when I kind of realized like one of the ball ends of my piercing had definitely like submerged itself partially into my skin. Like half the sphere was not visible because it was in my skin. And I was really freaked out and I was like, is this do I need to call 119? That's the number here in Japan. Like, do I need to go to ER? Like, what's going on? Then I did enough research. Like, I was literally on the verge of like a really bad panic attack, but I'm really proud of myself because I did manage to, you know, just take a few deep breaths or many deep breaths, some deep belly breaths and soothe myself. Also shout out to Gilmore Girls because I took deep belly breaths and I put on Gilmore Girls and I managed to like get myself to calm down. And then I slowly like read through like information on the internet, looked at some Reddit threads with pictures on the piercing subreddit and determined that this was not yet an emergency, but perhaps it could become one. So I needed to monitor it closely. Monday morning, I woke up. So then I managed to go back to sleep. And then Monday morning, I woke up and it was still like, it was definitely like embedding. It wasn't going to resolve itself. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought maybe like if I was lucky, the swelling in my ear would go down and it would just like be popped out again. That didn't happen. And so I had to schedule an appointment with a piercer who wasn't the person who pierced my ears or has done any of my piercings because that studio was closed on Monday, which also made me panic a little bit. But it all worked out well. The piercer I went to was super nice, and like very like seemed very genuine because they were encouraging me to go to my original piercer because they were like, oh, they would probably adjust the bar for you for free because they confirmed it was definitely embedded and that this definitely needed to be fixed and I just needed a longer bar. But yeah, it ended up being a thing where I couldn't really wait another day because it could get bad. So I got the bar switched out. That's all good. But the thing is, I have two helix piercings. And now the second one still feels kind of tight. It's not embedding, but I have a feeling that that needs a longer bar too. So I've scheduled an appointment with my original piercer for tomorrow to get that one checked out. But yeah, my ear is very swollen and it hurts. And this is really with all my other piercings, I feel like the healing journey was honestly like really easy or like I barely even felt anything. And so this is like the first time I'm really seeing how tricky it can be to heal a piercing on one's body. With these helix piercings, like it's a little bit of a pain. And I've been really careful. I have like a donut pillow with a hole to sleep in, and I think I've been pretty good about not irritating it too much. I don't know if like wearing my headphones maybe wasn't a good idea. I don't think it did anything though, because I didn't feel like my ears hurt after I wore my headphones. And I was being careful not to wear them too long, because usually, I mean, I use noise canceling headphones like almost like, sometimes I use them all day. But I was being mindful of like not wearing them for like too long. But even so, I'm gonna be extra careful today and not use them just in case, and use like wired earbuds just in case. But honestly, I don't think that was the problem. I think I just needed a longer bar, because I was being careful and I was cleaning, like keeping up my cleaning regimen, because I'm quite like careful about things like that, you know. I don't know, maybe it is my fault. Maybe it's because I'm wearing beanies. But like, listen, I can't go out in public with my ear with like dried blood and like my ears like fucking red. Like I need something, guys. I need some armor. Okay, anyway. Sorry, that was like a piercing tangent. So yeah, anyway, if I seem uncomfortable, that's why. It's not a big deal. I'm taking painkillers, but it is just kind of like this annoying, like kind of pain in the background. And I'm getting it checked out tomorrow, so it'll be okay. King of Swords is what we drew. Sorry, I don't know if I showed you this. My bad. This is a really, really beautiful card. So let's have a little read for the meaning of this one, and then we'll get into palia. Just off the bat, I love that it's a bird, crown, kind of looking off into the distance away from us, the audience of the card. Sorry, there's like rose imagery. Really, really beautiful. Let's see what the meaning says. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit cough-y for some reason. Anyway, the ear thing was a little bit stressful, and I guess I'm still sorting it out. But Monday was when I was the most stressed, because I was like, is this literally going to get fully embedded and will I have to go get it surgically removed? Didn't happen, but I guess if I'd waited for a while, it could have. So I'm glad I kind of just like went immediately to get it checked out. Because part of me was like, maybe it's not embedded and I just can't see my ear properly because it was in the back. So I was just using like a mirror and like I could see it, but you know, like I couldn't be fully confident that like somehow like, I don't know, maybe it was fixable easily or something. I mean, it was fixable at that stage, but it wasn't like, I don't think I could pop it out because I did try. Ugh. And I'm sure that would have hurt though. Or I guess I could have, but like it needed a longer bar. Like there was no room to like pop it out until I got a longer bar in. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that because that's enough. What card are we looking for? King of Swords. But yeah, that was one thing. Also just a little bit like, yeah, I don't know. This week is just very dynamic. And I think there's like, have some tough stuff happening. Personal life, which is totally fine. I mean, it's not fine, but that's life. And sending love to anyone else if you're going through a hard time. But one thing that's been a really bright spot that, like I said, I'll come back to later is I think friendship, because that's been really great. Like a great theme for me the past few days. But before that, let me read this reading. I'm going to be talking in circles a lot today. Okay, King of Swords. The King of Swords is the embodiment of intellectual authority. He exercises logic and reason, honoring history's legality and tact. This card indicates diplomacy and a certain air of detachment as he positions himself as a highly specialized consultant or advisor. May be wise to seek professional counsel for whatever challenges you may be facing. The King of Swords operates under very high ethical standards in his search for knowledge. Okay. And reverse, The King of Swords warns us of an abuse of power and authority. You might be ruled by bias, convincing yourself that your unfounded personal notions are objective facts. Others might be abusing their relationships with you, and you might feel used, but you're unsure why. On a personal level, this card can indicate a lack of clarity or insight. Uh-oh. Well, I think I'm going to have to digest this. I mean, this is just going to be my card for today and tomorrow. I'm going to have to digest what that means for me. I hope I'm not lacking clarity anywhere. I probably am. I mean, certainly I am. Intellectual authority is interesting. I seek professional counsel for whatever challenges you may be facing. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm just like wondering like who I could seek professional counsel from. I mean, I'm thinking about job hunt type stuff, but like, do I need a lawyer? Not yet. I mean, eventually I'll want a lawyer because I want to get PR here, but that's a little ways away for me. Okay, anyway, let's get into palia, and then we can yap as usual, and see where that takes us. Where can I go to get to palia? Okay. You shouldn't be able to hear it yet, but I think you will be able to hear it now. Hopefully that's not too loud. That's the game music. And then, like I said, I am just going to be a little bit extra careful and not put my headphones on. So this is going to be a little bit, I don't know, just like barely comes close enough to me. Thank you, Jesscat, for the feedback. Not too loud, all good. Appreciate it. I always just hope when I say things like that, that it's going to be okay. It is okay, because usually, I mean, not always are there people there to check. Which I understand. If you're lurking and you have no feedback to give, that's valid. But I appreciate that. How are you doing? How has your week been treating you? I apologize if the vibe today from me is a little bit like, I don't even know what the word would be. Grody? I don't know if rant's the right word, because I have like things I'm happy about right now too, but I am a little bit, there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on, and I'm so excited to be playing this today because like I haven't had any time to just like chill out and play video games like for a while, so since last stream. And I've been wanting to play palia because I thought it would be fun to play even off stream by myself to like get stuff done, but didn't end up having time or energy. Give me 1 second, because I still don't know how to fix the problem that I keep talking about that none of you can hear, but I can hear with my audio monitor, but that's okay. Still lags, but that's fine. I'm doing well, no need to apologize. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Jess, Cat, and thank you for reassuring me. Give me 1 second. I just have to be careful when okay. We should be okay. Controller support in progress. You know, I just realized today that this game is still in beta. Like, I think I just forgot that it is still technically in beta because I saw people discussing it. I forgot. I thought at some point maybe when I hadn't been paying attention it was, I don't know, went into 1.0, but I guess that's not true. But yeah, if anyone else here watching, tuning in, is a palia player, how have you been enjoying the update? Let me know. So the thing is, I went to the Royal Highlands last stream and I got my horse, which I was very excited about, but then I realized like I can't meet Echelon until I catch up on this main storyline quest here. So that's why I'm here right now. Like I just want to like clear up, like finish the Elderwood quest line, which I feel like maybe we can do today. I think. and then we can start progressing Royal Highlands and meet Echelon. Like I'm hoping by the end of today's stream I can at least start the Royal Highlands quests and meet Echelon, because that's what I want. I'm intrigued after hearing the chatter about him. It seems like he seems to be popular with some folks. But yeah, sorry, I'm being very chaotic. I'm now gonna like reverse and take us back to the other topic I kept saying. But yeah, I feel like the card I drew last stream really resonated for me like throughout the last few days, like of just like the theme of being like held in community and friendship, because I don't know, like I sent like kind of like this very vulnerable, I basically like shared these very vulnerable like thoughts with a group of friends who's like a mixture of like like I don't know how to classify friendships, but like some of them like I don't know as well as others in the group, but I always feel really good hanging out with all these people, and I consider them all friends, but like, you know, some of them I've spent like more time with than others, have more like comfort with than others, or not comfort, but just like we know each other better. And so, but like I realized like I'm not very good at taking the first step at being vulnerable in a friendship necessarily. I don't know, I just get very confused sometimes. I think a lot about like how do you know when you graduated from being an acquaintance with someone to a friend? Like I think about this all the time, like, because I don't know the answer. I probably never will. But I do think maybe I have the bad tendency of maybe making an assumption. Like, I'm more likely to assume someone is less close to me than they are, than more close to me than they are, if that makes sense. Like, even if someone feels close to me, unless they like make that very explicit, I will just kind of assume that they don't see me as very close. Anyway, that's a tangent, but like, whatever. I feel like I feel really thankful for the friends that I have in my life, like the old, like well-established friendships where I know I can be raw and real and vulnerable, but also for like the new ones where I'm still like feeling that out, and just like feeling very grateful for the people I have in my life right now, because when times get tough, having people you can lean on is really important. As trite as that sounds, and I've been feeling very sentimental lately. And yeah, I don't know. Tell people how you feel. Tell your friends you love them. I don't know. That's how I've been feeling lately. Because yeah, I think I just like shared a very vulnerable message with some of my friends, and I'm really proud of myself for doing it, because I literally was so like, I haven't felt this way in a long time, but I was literally like, I don't know if I should send this message, like I'm so scared. And I reread it a million times, and then I hit send, and I was like, okay, now I've probably ruined everything. And then I went to sleep, because I sent that like late night. It was a late like emotional text. And then in the morning, like in like a group chat. And then I woke up in the morning and I was like sick to my stomach, and I was like, these people are gonna, I don't know, like I was just so scared of being rejected, even though there was no reason to fear that. Like there's no evidence that I've had from these people that they would reject me, like, you know, sharing some things I've been struggling with and just like expressing my gratitude to them. That was basically what the message was. But no, it was all very sweet, and I feel very like heard and seen by them and their responses that they shared. And I'm just like, I'm very proud of myself for doing that, because it was really hard for me, and I don't always know like when the right time is to like share things with people, you know, like I'm always scared. I'm always like either not sharing anything, like, and being a little too reserved, or I'll be like oversharing sometimes. Like I'm sure I have done that in the past, or I feel like I have, I don't know. Maybe I haven't, but I'm always scared I am oversharing. It's To be fair, I don't know if I've ever had someone tell me I've overshared. But I'm confident that there's 1 or 2 times that I have for sure overshared in that. Not 1 or 2 times. I think when I was younger, I probably overshared a bunch. I don't know. Or I didn't, and my radar is just really off. But I have a lot of anxiety about it. That's the thing. It's good to feel grateful. I try and feel grateful about something every day. That's awesome, Just Cat. Yeah, I think like practicing gratitude is really important. And lately I haven't been keeping up with my daily journaling, and I'm very on and off about journaling. I'm on an off. I'm off all my routines right now, y'all. It's really bad. You can tell when I know when I'm not having a good time when all my routines are off, because that's how I know like my life is like I need to get my shit together. But it's because I just haven't had like the energy or the emotional space. But anyway, when I am journaling regularly, I always do gratitude lists, and that's like my favorite part of my journaling practice is like just making the list. It's like calming and like enlightening, you know, like a reminder to myself, like even on a bad day, like there's all these things to be grateful for. So it's really important. But yeah, I think I've been feeling very sentimental just because of things that are happening in my life. Everything is, I'm okay, but like, you know, things happen. We lose people that we love, you know, that kind of thing. And like that coupled with me turning 30 soon, like I've just been feeling so like, I don't know, existential. I don't know what the right word is. Like I'm just thinking about death a lot. Ha, funny seeing you out here, out hunting too. Sorry, I'm ignoring Sifu. I'm following Tamala. Yeah, I just saw her leave as I got here. Seems like she was in a little bit of a hurry. Glad she didn't stop and chat. We don't exactly see eye to eye, and it's not because I'm tall. If you're wandering around these woods, though, you should keep your guard up. Tamala's not the only nasty beastie hiding under these boughs. Believe it or not, the beast of the elderwood lurks in, well, the elderwood. I've been hunting that thing for years, but it always manages to stay one step ahead. These tracks over here, they're too big to be anything else's. It's passed through here recently. Could even be watching us from those trees. I'll stay alert. Good. Eyes peeled, Bonnie. In fact, if you're going to be wandering around the woods, you should take this. It's a protection charm. Keep me safe for years, and I think you need it more than me. That kept me safe. Heard you and Subira were checking out this nasty stuff, filling the woods. Not sure what's happening, and it's all a little bit over my pay grade, but you need me to have your back for anything, you just let me know. Stay safe out there. Okay. We'll stay on Tamala's trail. What do we think Tamala's up to? I don't know. Oh god. But anyway, yes, I guess I've just been thinking a lot about... I'm just like, I'm really in my emo era right now. In all ways. Like in the music that I'm gravitating towards, in my thoughts, in my mind. Which isn't a bad thing. Oh. I have not been able to make any progress on my Anne Rice Vampire Chronicles, which is making me really sad because I want to read the books first so I can get to the TV show. Because I hear everyone freaking out about like there's a new season coming out with like Lestat and everyone's obsessed and excited. And I just need to, I want to read the books first. I know I don't have to, but I would prefer to because I wanted to read them anyway. And then I want to watch the show. I just haven't had time. I'm spending a lot of my free time now just, you know, working on projects, trying to upskill if I can get a job. In this age of AI, working in tech is like, I don't know, it's just like there's, I have to, like I have to learn all this stuff or else I literally won't be able to find a job, and it's kind of annoying, but also there's literally no other option. So like I have a friend who literally got laid off because of AI, which is terrible. I think maybe I already mentioned this before, but yeah, it's just like, it's, yeah, it sucks, but the skills that got me here are not gonna get me my next job unless I figure it out, so. But blah blah. I don't want to talk about that because I'll get back to that stuff later. Though I will say one fun thing, one like new hobby I'm really excited to get into that I kind of accidentally discovered in service of, sorry, what am I trying to do here? Gel plate printing. Has anyone heard of that? Because I realized there's some art assets I want to make for a project I'm working on that I will use for like my portfolio, but also I found a way to like make it fun for myself by finding this new analog like hobby I want to try, which is gel plate printing. It's like this technique where you use like this gel, like this flexible gel plate. It's just like a clear plate, and then you can roll like acrylic paints on it usually, but you could do other things too, I think. And you can layer on like, for example, you could use plants and other things to leave indentations in the paint and then put a paper on and it would leave like the imprint. You could create like a collage effect. And you can even use images if you use glossy paper, like magazine paper, though I think that's a little more tricky. Anyway, I'm not an expert. I literally just watched a bunch of videos and became obsessed and ordered the supplies. It's happening again. It's about time because I feel like it's been a while for me since I've picked up like a new crafty hobby. So it feels kind of fun to like have that excitement again. Yeah, it's really cool, Just Cat. Like, I recommend just checking it out because the art looks really cool and it works out really well because I had this like idea for like these art assets I want to create anyway. Sorry, I don't know I'm calling them assets. I'm calling them assets because I'm putting them in something else, like for my portfolio. But I had this idea to create these artworks in a certain type of style that I wanted to look a little bit like punky, collagey. And then I saw you could achieve that kind of effect with gel plate printing, and I realized like that would be the perfect way because if there's an excuse to get away from my computer for a bit and just do something silly and artsy with my hands, like I think that would just be nice, you know? It gets I don't know, it just gets boring looking at, I don't know, stuff on the screen all the time, like wireframes and code, whatever. I mean, yeah. So I'm glad that I found a way to weave in something that's kind of just like a silly, fun new skill I want to learn. But I can justify spending time on it because I'm like, oh, well, I need to get like a certain level of good at it so I can create this art that I'm going to use in service of my job hunt. So it's all going to make sense. And it's all, you know, I can justify it. It checks out, right? I can justify using my time for that. Art stuff I like is watercolor painting and embroidery. Oh, that's awesome. I've always wanted to get like more into watercolors just because I love the way watercolors look. I've never spent a lot of, I mean, I've used watercolors before, but not in like not as an adult to like really like make a painting. I feel like I haven't really watercolor painted in a long time, actually, now that I think about it. The watercolors always look so beautiful, and embroidery is awesome. There's so many hobbies on my like want to get into hobby list. Embroidery will definitely be one day because I feel like it would be so fun to just be able to embroider little things into like things I have already. Like if I could embroider like my bags or something, like I feel like that would be so cool. I want to be able to do that one day. I have friends who are into stuff like that and it's just so cool. Love the fabric art. Like fabric arts are so cool. I haven't crocheted in a long time at this point. I'm very much a beginner too, but one day I'll circle back. I know I will. It's so sad because I just know like imagine all the hobbies we'd have if we didn't have to like work to pay rent. Like I'd be doing so many things. What's going on here? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what Pixie Blossom Bounce is. Anyway, let's... I actually don't know. Was I even going the right way? I don't know, but now we're going the right way. My bad. I'm terrible at crochet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm good at it. I just know like some very simple stitches. The most complex thing I made was like a heart-shaped coaster, which I was really proud of because that used like a lot of different stitches. But I think I'll feel more motivated once I learn how to make, like, I think once I make my first plushie, like a amigurumi like type crochet plushie, like I think once I do that, I feel like that's gonna unlock like this wave of me making lots of plushies, if that makes sense. Because I think like if I show myself I'm able to do that, I'm gonna be obsessed. Because I think more than anything else, that's what I want to be able to crochet. It would also be fun to crochet like clothes or maybe accessories too, but I think the plushies, well, actually accessories would be really cool as well. Yeah, I think I'm most motivated by the idea of plushies right now, but I haven't ever crocheted a plushie before, so... but I think that's what I'd want to try when I get back into it, is to see if I could just make something simple and cute. And I think I would get a lot of joy from that. But yeah, I think for me though, crochet, once in a while I'll still pick it up just for the motion. It's really relaxing as it's like a fidget or a stem or something. Like it just feels really good. So I think I really like that aspect of crochet a lot. It really is like very comforting. Y'all, what's going on? Am I... Oh. Sorry, I'm just confused because the arrow is pointing that way, but it's like here. Okay, hang on. I find embroidery relaxing. Yeah, I bet that could be really relaxing too. I guess like a lot of the fiber arts, like especially, I feel like a lot of them just have like some sort of repetitive emotion involved that I feel like is relaxing. I mean, crochet, knitting, and I guess embroidery, stitching of any kind, like involves some repetitive motion. And I feel like that's the relaxing part, like the part where you can kind of just even zone out a little bit. Working with your hands. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do my first gel plate print tonight, like after the stream. I wanted to do it earlier today, but I've been just so all over the place, y'all. Like, I don't know. But that's okay. I forgive myself because I think I am just like, I don't know. My brain is really busy right now with dealing with stuff, but yeah, I'm very excited to try that after this. I'm gonna do a test print. I'm probably gonna do some sort of like Baldur's Gate 3 or Astarion theme print at some point once I figure out how to do images. I hope I can figure out a way to do it because I know that can be finicky. Apparently like the type of paper you use and the type of printer toner or something matters, but yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna read that in a sec. I just need a second. I think we're gonna get some lore dropped. But yeah, oh my god, I could make my own art print that's Astarion themed and then hang it up because I want something. Like I've so much stuff saved on Etsy, but I'm like, I shouldn't really be spending money right now or any more money. I think I treated myself enough for my birthday. Like, I think that's enough. Okay. Newly sprouted plants. Someone's been tending to them. Cute. Tea. I don't know what sort of cure you're looking for, and I don't care. Trying to harness this infection is insane, not to mention dangerous. Please stop writing to me. If anyone in the organization finds out I'm still talking to you, or even that you're still alive, they'll have both our heads. E. Okay, so T is probably Tamala, right? Is E eshelon? I hope you really enjoyed. Thank you, Jesscat. I'm so excited. It just looks like so fun and so relaxing too. I think I also got drawn in because the good thing about gel plate printing is like a lot of the supplies are really cheap. I think the thing that cost me the most was the gel plate. Oh shit. Which even that can be cheap. It just depends on the size. I mean, not cheap, but like it's affordable. But the bigger one you get, like the bigger ones seem to be more expensive. So the one I got wasn't the cheapest, but it wasn't super expensive because I went with an A5 size. So it was like almost 4,000 yen, which isn't cheap, but I didn't want the tiny size. Anyway, that was the most expensive part because all the other supplies are just like acrylic paint, printer paper. So I feel like all in all, once you get the gel plate itself, it seems like a pretty affordable hobby, which is good because otherwise I wouldn't have not would not have let myself buy the supplies and get into this right now because I'm like, maybe not right now. Maybe that's not in the budget right now. But yeah, I was relieved to see like it seems like actually pretty affordable because some hobbies have a very high upstart cost and you have to be careful about those. I would know as someone who's gotten into some. Ooh. I was just looking for a bathroom. I am always looking for a bathroom, like pretty much all the time. Anytime I enter a new space, I am looking for a bathroom. So I feel like that's not a lie. But I'm not lying. Like, yes, I was looking for Tamala, but I was also probably looking for a bathroom. Cute. Usually I like cute, but today I'm afraid my patience is a bit thin. I have been nothing but gracious to you and Subira, offering my valuable time to assist your little cause. And you reward me by slinking in my shadow? Was I allowed to say no to Subira? I don't remember. I don't know. I just did this for the plot, Tamala. I don't have, like, anything super against you. I just thought this would be fun. Is that okay? Yeah, I don't know. Should I cover your tracks better? Now that I can respect. Of course, you're assuming I did not have every intention of leading you here, darling. Okay, then why are you acting upset? Okay. I've had enough of this charade. I attempted to play nice and offer my assistance. I don't blame you, little lamb. I don't know. I know you're just a pawn on the Watcher's board. What? But I'm afraid you deserve a little punishment, too, for playing along this far. So I'll leave you with a gift. My spell work is a bit rusty, but I'm sure I'll be able to catch your tongue. Tamala pulls a runestone from her hip, leaning forward and murmuring a few words into her hand. After a moment, she blows a kiss towards your face. That's illegal. Achoo! Charming as ever. The spell I just cast will not harm you. It will simply keep you from making false accusations about me. The next time you cast aspersions, you'll find naught but compliments falling from your lips. And to make sure you sit and really think about what you did, I think a timeout's in order. You'll find yourself trapped in this cave for a bit, and don't try to get around things with a potion or a teleportation spell. They won't work either. What the hell? But I'm not working for the Watcher board. I literally just want to meet Eshelon. I don't care, Tamala. What are you talking about? Was there a way to say no to Subira? I don't support the Watcher's board or whatever. I'm just trying to help both of y'all out. I don't know what's going on. That is supremely unchill. Before you can finish confronting her, Tamala disappears from sight. Okay. I think this is unfair. I was just doing what I was told. I don't know if did I have a choice to not do this? Maybe I did. My bad. Haven't been fully plugged in to like this quest line. Like following, because I guess I forgot kind of what was going on when I stopped playing for a bit. So maybe I missed something. Mysterious platform with runic carvings in the base. Quite an interesting little lair this is. Judging from the old crates and structures lying around, it's likely the Umbrans used it as a storage facility. What I find most fascinating, though, are the human structures scattered about the place. It appears the Umbrans were all too familiar with the infected substance, so their words for it translates into something that roughly means solid sadness. Oh. Infected substance. Solid sadness. Apparently it tends to collect in areas like this with history. They have adapted the ancient water pedestals as a tool to scare the infection off. Simply pray at the altars, offer a bit of water, and you will find yourself blessed by the forest. Feeling this blessing is just a bit of flow, but it seems effective in chasing off small amounts of infection. Okay, pray water. Pray water. Is that what we need to do to get out of here too, or? Why does this have a particle effect if I'm not supposed to interact with it? You know what I mean? If it has a particle effect, surely I need to pick it up. Maybe not. Okay. Could have sworn. Why are all these things sparkling, but I can't interact with them? You know what I mean? Oh, water! Sorry, I can I have water, my bad. I forgot about that. Okay. Does that mean I can go through here? Or does this mean I can... Oh, nice, nice, nice. Cool. Good job, me. And... Is this something? Or am I... I don't even know if that is something. Oh, also I should be careful with my arrows. I want to waste my elderwood arrows. Wait, I need to... The water and the praying? Sorry, hang on. I mean, that's correct, but is there something else I need to do? Or... Can I leave now? I'm confused. Oh, okay. No problem. What was this? Okay. Am I missing something here? Oh. Did not realize I could climb this, my bad. Okay. Now we're good. Nice. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's not a hoe. My bad. My bad. Okay. I've got some piles we can rummage through. What else? What else? What's this? Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. Hidden cave. Oh. I didn't get a key. Where's the key then? My bad. Here, perhaps? The last place I looked. Indeed. But I don't know if I mentioned this last stream. Probably not, because I think... Or maybe I did. I don't know. I might have found people or friends who would be interested in playing a multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 campaign at some point. And so that, the possibility of that is getting me extremely excited. Because that would just be so fun. And I think it's been a while since I've played like a long multiplayer. I mean, it's been forever since I played like a long multiplayer campaign with, oh my god. Multiplayer campaign with anyone, like as an adult, like I can't remember. Like I play games with my partner, but like playing with like multiple other people and like friends. Long campaign that's actually multiplayer, it's been a while. I have played like single player long games with a small group of friends before. But yeah, I feel like it's fun when it's actually like designed for multiplayer And if you have a group, like there's a level of like just interactivity and like involvement and fun. Like I feel like that would just be so cool. Give me 1 second. Okay. I realized I need to pull up my thing here just in case I can monitor my Twitch on my phone. Okay. All right, let's deal with whoever this is. Sorry. As you peer down into the pit below, you can make out the figure of a boy. Oh no. He's in the pit. He does not seem to notice you. He also seems to be decidedly trapped by the encroaching vines. Oh no. That doesn't look good. The boy jumps slightly at the sound of your voice and then begins struggling against the vines trapping him. After a few moments, he collapses. Damn. I'll get you out, buddy. I'm so sorry. That's not good. Sounds like fun. Glad you found some people to play that with. Thank you. I am, yeah, really excited. Have you ever played any... Like, do you play multiplayer games with your friends in general? I mean, I know a lot of people play multiplayer, but like multiplayer, like story campaign, I think is specifically what's getting me excited. Because I'm not really an online multiplayer kind of person most of the time. Or what am I saying? Online, meaning like competitive online. Like not really my style. But like a story campaign, like, oh my god. Like that sounds amazing. And like these friends haven't played the game before. I have. It would just be like the vicarious joy I would get from being able to see other people experience it with me. Like it's just, it would be like ridiculous. I'd be so happy. Like thinking about that makes me giddy. So I'm sure I don't think this will happen anytime soon. Like maybe we need to find a good time in all our lives to like, because it is like a time commitment for sure. But I just like that it's on the table. Because I feel like it would be so fun. Oh shoot, this place is kind of maze-like. I feel like I already missed something. Hang on. Where did I come from? Oh god. Okay. Oh, we'll just go this way. It's fine. It'll be fine. No, the only multiplayer games I play is Mario Kart. Ah, Mario Kart is a classic. Since I'm gonna be seeing my family soon, I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of Smash Bros. Actually, because it's like our game when I hang out with my siblings and cousins. So I feel like I was talking to my sister the other day, and she said she's been playing Smash just to like sharpen her skills, which is so funny. And now I feel like I should be doing that because I'm not very good at it. I just enjoy it a lot, but I have my moments. I win sometimes, but it's like very, I don't know. I think I just get lucky sometimes, if I'm being honest. Because my siblings play a lot better than I do, unfortunately. I mean, I don't really care. I think the good thing is, I think whenever I'm losing a game really badly, I just find that funny, thankfully. And thank God for that, because I sure do be losing. So if I wasn't that way, I'd probably be having a bad time. Oh no! Wait, okay. Should we go here first or there? I mean, this looks kind of scary. I want to go down here. Okay. Oh shoot. Oh wait, that just takes you down here. Same, my siblings are great at a lot of games. I'm more of a cozy gamer myself. Nice. Yeah, I think I too. I mean, some of my siblings also like cozy games, but I think they're also just like, they're just good at games. I love a lot of different kind of games. Cozy games are one of my, I mean, for me, I think cozy games and RPGs are my two big genres. Lately I've been veering more RPG than cozy game, but I feel like I'm always playing a cozy game regardless. I always have something I can tap into, because otherwise I don't know, like you need a game to play when you're trying to relax, you know? And I just find like cozy games to be a great way to... What's going on here? Okay. Hello? Where am I? Okay, we'll figure this out. I think the next big cozy game I'll get into is Fields of Mystria when it goes 1.0. I'm gonna be obsessed with that. I've been patiently waiting. And whenever My Time at Evershine comes out, like, that's gonna be taking over all the free time I have. But I think those are the two, like, right now I'm like kind of like not actively playing or looking at new game releases. I mean, I'm playing Tomodachi Life and Pokopia. I'm playing, like, you know, I've bought these games in the last few months, but I guess like sometimes I'm like more on top of like following like what new cozy games are being released and like trying out little ones and stuff. But like lately I've been a little more, I think I'm just happy with the games I have and I've just been focused on that. Hi, Banana Bear. Nice to see you. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday? Fine or not fine? Hopefully fine. And if not fine, that's okay too. I'm like a little less on the side of fine than usual myself, but this game is helping ground me. And also, where the hell do I go? Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. Why am I stuck? If this happened in real life, I'd be crying by now because as in, like, I don't like, this isn't the most claustrophobic it can get, but this is still a little too claustrophobic for me. But I don't think I'm necessarily claustrophobic in general, but the idea of being stuck in a cave is really scary. Is there a wall I can hit or what's going on? Much better than I have been for a long time. How are you doing? I'm so glad to hear that, Banana Bear. You deserve that. And yeah, good for you. Enjoy it. It's always nice when we have periods of life where things calm down. What the heck? Or periods that are more joyful. I'm actually stuck, so I am taking... Oh! How did I not notice this? This is what happens when you don't play a game for months. Anyway, I'm doing okay. Like I said, it's been... I keep saying the word dynamic. It's been a very dynamic week. Like good and bad, because I think there's been a lot of good, but there's also been a lot of bad. Like low lows, high highs. That's how what I would say. I'm okay. But some personal loss happening, and also also my piercings have been giving me issues. That's been a whole thing. Like I had to go get my piercing bar lengthened the other day because my jewelry was getting embedded, so that wasn't fun because I was kind of spiraling at home. There's something with me like where I get very, very scared of the idea of things like puncturing or embedding into me. Like something about that really freaks me out. It's also funny that I say that and I'm also simultaneously really into vampire stuff because it doesn't... Why did I do that? I have to go back now. It's okay, we'll climb again. Anyway, it's funny saying that and knowing like I love vampire stuff. The thing is, the vampire stuff does make me like feel uncomfortable, but I think I find that discomfort exciting, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to psychoanalyze myself right now. I don't know how that works, but yeah, anyway. Psychologically, the idea, I mean, my jewelry was literally getting embedded into my skin, but also the psychological aspect of that was probably freaking me out more than like what I was actually witnessing, because I think, yeah, I don't know, it just feels weird. And so that sent me into a spiral. Anyway, I'm okay now. It's all been addressed. I do have to go see a piercer again tomorrow though, to maybe lengthen the bar on my other piercing, because my ear is just, it's very sad right now. It's very sad and angry and red. Like it's okay though. I think like I've been so good. Like all the nose piercings I got over the last couple months, like those have all healed so easily. I guess it was about time I had to suffer a little bit, you know? What do I do again? I have to... Wait. You gotta give me time. There we go. Okay. I was wondering, what would you say your top 3 cozy games would be? I'm gonna think on that. Let me think on that, and I will answer your question in a sec. Nothing in my life is calm, but I'm getting by and feeling better through it. Okay, yeah, I was gonna, because I was like, oh, I'm glad if things are calmer, but then I was like, I guess that might not be why you're feeling good. We can thrive in chaos too, and if that's more the vibe, I'm glad that that's happening for you. I'm getting by and feeling better through it. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like for me too, it's kind of been like things feel very chaotic right now, but I'm proud of myself for kind of just like still finding a lot of joy during this time, even though there's also like some pain. And yeah, I think that's the best we can hope for. Okay, I need to decide which path to go down, don't I? There's a lot of choices here. It's making me nervous. Wait. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to do that. Did I? I'm still trying to save the trapped boy. Like, where is he, though? Like, where even is he? I don't know. Anyway, let's just go down here. But yeah, top 3 cozy games. I would say, I feel like I had go-to answers, but now I'm like, I just want to think about it a little more. Okay, my time at Sandrock for sure is on there. I'm not going to give you an ordered list. I'm just going to do top 3 because I think it's too hard to like order them too. My time at Sandrock, I have to put an Animal Crossing on there, but I think I would put like Animal Crossing. I'm gonna put Animal Crossing Wild World. I don't necessarily think that is the best Animal Crossing, but it is the one that I was obsessed with when I was a kid that got me into the series. And I played it so much, so I just feel like it deserves a spot on the list. Oh, the third one. Oh, this is hard. Wait, what cozy games have I played? I mean, I've played a lot, but now I'm like questioning. Me, like, there's a lot of games that come to mind, but I'm just wondering if I'm missing something when I'm considering my top 3. You know what? I'm just gonna say Littlewood because it's popping into my head right now for some reason. Honestly, if you ask me this question on a different day, I'll probably give you a different answer. Oh no, don't worry. You did not make it hard for me, Just Cat. I'm just like overthinking it. But yeah, I think it's like very mood based for me. So that's my answer right now. If you ask me a different day and I say something different, that's my business. That's my right. But yeah, for right now, for some reason, Littlewood's coming to mind. I mean, I did love Littlewood. I'm just like questioning whether it would always make it to my top 3, but I think today it just feels like it does. Because I remember that game was really comforting to play for me. Yeah. So my time at Sandrock, Littlewood, and Animal Crossing Wild World is what I said, right? Yeah. I feel like that's a good top 3. But it is hard because there's so many cozy games that I love. I did love Stardew. I know that's a classic, but I wouldn't say it would make it to a top 3 for me just because it took me a while to get into it. And I was only really able to get into it after installing mods. I still don't know if like base game, I would have like actually enjoyed it as much. It's a great game. It's just a personal taste thing, right? For me, like I think the time, if you don't install mods and it's just like the base game, like the time limit and like the kind of rushing the end of the day kind of vibe, like just for me wasn't right. A good fit. Ooh. And I think I also tend to really love, this isn't necessarily reflected in my choices though. My time at Sandrock reflects this. I tend to love games that have really good character writing. My time at Sandrock definitely does. Littlewood, it's pretty simple, but Littlewood I just feel like is a comfort game. Why do I keep messing this up? It's like a very good low spoons game, I feel. And I think I played it during a time when I needed that, so it just stands out in my mind. I really loved Littlewood too, because even building in that game was just so easy, and I loved the like pixel art style. I'm really excited because the developer of Littlewood's working on a new game that is, I'm forgetting the name now, but I think I supported it or something on Kickstarter, so I get the email updates, and it's like a monster catching style game. And it just looks so cute. I can't wait. Sorry. I feel like I'm doing this wrong, or maybe I can't do this faster than I am. Oh yeah, I forgot I can sprint. Maybe I should be sprinting. Okay. Thank you for answering my question. I appreciate it. Of course. Feel free to ask any questions you like. Well, yes, any questions within reason. I mean, if I don't want to answer it, I just won't. So any questions is fine. Where do I go? Like, there's no other altar. I just have to keep running back to this and refilling it and sprinting back again. I don't really like that, but okay. Just feels like a bummer. But okay. No problem. Oh, okay, there is another one here. Nice. Okay. The hell? Okay, that's fine. Now I can use this one. This altar thing's getting a little old. Like, come on. Oh, there isn't anything here? Not even a treasure chest? So sad when there's not even a treasure chest. What's going on here? Okay. Oh boy. See, this is a bug, because it looks like it's still... The spikes are still in the way, and I wasted my time trying to get rid of them, and they didn't get rid of. They didn't get rid of. Like, they didn't go. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, here's the boy. Oh my god. Ulfe? Okay. The point dances, ready to dart away if you approach any closer. Right, I think Nio knows this kid. So I'm Nio's friend. You, friend? He leans forward a little and sniffs you as if testing your friendliness. Whatever he smells seems to make him relax slightly. Nio was really worried about. How'd you end up here? The boy looks up at the hole at the top of the cavern, then back at you. Belle, this place, this woods, not good. Danger. Do you mean the infections? How'd she do that? Oh, I guess she can do that, because I guess she can use flow. Oh my god. Is that how she did that? He furrows his brow and parts his lips, but before he can speak, his eyes widen in fear at something behind you. Bonnie, your flow signature disappeared. Shh, he's skittish. Oh no! Before you can finish your sentence, the boy darts past you both and out the entrance. The door just opened up. Was that the boy you and Nio were searching for? I feel as if I have missed some important information in my tardiness. Come, let us quit this place. Before we continue our conversation, I mislike the heavy air here. Mislike. Oh, but I wanted to ask you, do you have a top 3 cozy games, Just Cat? Since you said you're a big cozy gamer yourself. If you would like to share, please feel free. Or if there's any games you're just enjoying playing right now. Oh, give me 1 sec. My partner is boarding a plane right now. Why can't I spell? Sorry, 1 sec. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, he's been away for a while, it feels like, so I'm excited. Excited for him to come back. Where am I? Where am I? Where are you? Oh, by the way, for people watching on Twitch, I forgot to mention, though, if you're used to Twitch, you might already just be aware, but the drops are on for this stream. Palia drops, and you can claim them and just by watching. And if you have questions about that, maybe look it up, because I don't fully understand how it works. I mean, it just works. It should just work automatically. But if you have any questions about that, let me know / look it up, and I think it will be fine. But yeah, I think there's a bunch of stuff you can get right now in Palia through Twitch drops, which is nice. Come, let's quit this place before we continue our conversation. Oh, okay. But yeah, the mist-like heavy air. I haven't heard the word mist-like before. If you're on YouTube, unfortunately, I don't think they do anything like drops on YouTube. Sorry about that. For the YouTube folks.
Anything to report?
The air is not exactly cleaner here, but it certainly feels fresher out of the caves. Now, what happened? We indicate recount everything that happened since leaving Sabira at the stables, but every time Tamala comes up, you seem to stumble on your words. Ah. I'm deeply in love with Tamala. I am cursed by Tamala's beauty. She's not exactly hideous, but I'm not sure I see what that has to do with anything. Tamala is taller than you. Let us change the subject from Tamala. That's so funny. After you entered the lair, your flow signature almost disappeared. That is when I became concerned and started looking for you. No wonder I was not able to sense the missing boy's signature in that mess of infection. There is some good news to come from all of this, at least. Okay, there we go. There is some blah blah. The results came back from the lab while you were gone. They are back at the stables. If you'd meet me there, I think we have quite a bit to discuss. Before I forget, when that boy ran off, he dropped this. I think he intended for you to have it. Appears to be a runestone of some kind. As neither Umbrans nor humans are subject to the order's flow rules on flow, I see no reason to confiscate it. Just be careful with it. Okay. Nio seems quite capable. Frankly, I could say that about every resident of Kilima. Valley life requires quite a bit of hard work and resilience. He did forget to take his lucky acorn back, though. I'll have to return it next time I see him. Aw, Nio has a lucky acorn? I saw some Reddit posts of people like creating the some Palia characters in Baldur's Gate 3 character creator, which is fun. Like someone created Nio and then someone created Eshelon. I thought that was cute. My games I'm playing at the moment are Animal Crossing New Horizons, forever classic, beloved. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Love that. And Pokopia. I bought Dinkum recently, but I haven't played it yet. Ooh, Dinkum I've only ever played a tiny bit and then like put down. I haven't been able to like get properly into it. Maybe one day I will. I do think it's possible that it's a little too survival gamey for my tastes. Maybe? Though I don't know. Maybe it just hasn't been the right time. Like I feel like sometimes it's just like you need to be in the right mood. But yeah. Animal Crossing New Leaf is a game that I've played in the past, but I feel like I didn't play it enough. I really want to go back and play it at some point on, because I have my old 3DS still, so I want to go back and play it. Next time the Animal Crossing, like, desire to play an Animal Crossing game hits, that's probably the one I'll go to. Oh, because it's the one I feel like I didn't play enough, but I know is, like, very, very beloved. I want to experience more of that. That and City Folk, but I think I'll start with New Leaf. And yeah, Pokopia. How have you been liking Pokopia? I also got Pokopia quite recently. Have been loving it, but I haven't really been able to play just really games outside of streaming like the last, I don't know, 10 days or so. I really like not been playing anything. I haven't touched Pokopia, which is not because I don't want to. I think yeah. I think it's been hard to find time that I can justify outside streaming to play lately. But yeah, I'm really loving Pokopia. I hope you're loving it too. But if you're not loving it, that's valid as well. I'm curious to know your thoughts. But for me, I think it definitely like I really love it. I think I don't care as much about like going full hardcore, like making like all these like fantastical builds and stuff. Like I love seeing other people's builds, but I'm just not much of a decorator and builder in games in general. But for me, I think the joy just comes from interacting with the adorable Pokemon and like being able to build them their little habitats and discovering new ones. Like I think, and watching them interact with each other, like all of that kind of stuff, I think is very, very gratifying for me as a Pokemon fan. Like that stuff makes me so happy. So I love it. I'm so glad that Pokopia exists as a concept. Like thank God. And the game, I feel like it's done so well. So surely, I mean, we don't need to be thinking about this anytime soon because I think this game will have a lot of longevity, or I hope it will. I feel like it will. But it's done so well, like I'm sure they're gonna make a sequel one day. Like they can't ignore this. I think people have been loving it. So that makes me happy too, just knowing that how successful it's been. They'll probably make another game like it at some point, I'm sure. Or maybe they'll think more about just making more like cozy Pokemon games, thanks to Pokopia being successful just in general. Like high quality, like ones with like more depth. Because I know there's like more simplistic ones, which is also fine if you're in the mood for that. But I'd love to see like more, like if there was like, I don't know, like Pokemon Concierge, the Netflix show, which is so good and it's so cozy. Like a game that was just like that would be so cute. I guess in some ways Pokopia is kind of like that, but in the show you're like, it's like someone, the main character is like working at a Pokemon resort kind of thing and solving the Pokemon's issues. But maybe one like that's more story driven and cozy, you know what I mean? Like a story driven or more like character focused, like cozy Pokemon game would be really cute. Or just one where I've heard other people say this would be so fun if there was like a dating sim where you just date gym leaders and stuff. I don't know. We can dream one day. Del prefers to be out in nature, as do I. Last night was cold. You should take care to keep warm out there. Oh, were you worried? I was not worried. I was just concerned. That's all. Okay, silly. Fine. I really do like Pokopia, but there's a lot to do. It's a bit overwhelming sometimes. There is a lot. It's like huge. I mean, I've barely, like, I think I've played like 15 hours or so by now, but like I've barely scratched the surface. 15 or 20 hours. I think I might have hit 20 hours because I in the beginning when I got the game, I was playing as much as I could. Hoping to get back into it soon. But it is hard because I feel like when you start playing, you kind of want to keep playing. But I do feel like you can pick it up for short bursts because I was doing that for a bit. But like I want to play it for hours when I play it though, because there's so much to do. But yeah, I'm only in the second area. Like I've barely made it through anywhere, but it's really fun. I've also always been a fan of Ditto, so it makes me happy being able to be a Ditto. Okay, these are the lab results. Wait, lab results, a letter from the Illuminary himself and what appears to be a diary recovered from an order mission. I read them myself, but I appreciate your thoughts on them. Okay.
Come to us if you ever need help.
Okay. Damn. So I should be reading this? Oh god. I don't know how to navigate this menu anymore. Okay, there we go. Is this it? No. Okay, Elderwood lab results. Okay, we're getting some information dropped. There are pages of introduction, methodology, and data. You flip to the section that has been earmarked. This is by lead alchemist Jada. Results: preliminary material examination revealed physical differences between infected samples and control samples. Infected sample A emitted a purplish black vapor, even severed from its root system. This vapor persisted until the biological tissue completely expired. Examination of its circulatory flow system revealed trace amounts of substance X. Uh-oh. Not chemical. X. Can't be good. Okay, infected sample B exhibited further deterioration and complete transmutation. The circulatory flow system was entirely overwritten by substance X. Sorry, I don't know why I'm reading like this. I'm just... it's helping somehow. Physical changes were observed throughout the sample. Biological structure began to transform under further exposure to substance X. Experiment to be paused. This is what lead alchemist Jada sounds like. On the nature of flow and echo. Okay. It was noted while attempting to contain the infected samples that the standard flow-based containment spells used by... Sorry, what am I reading? No, I need to read a normal voice because I'm not processing what's happening. It was noted while attempting to contain the infected samples that the standard flow-based containment spells used by order protectors had an adverse effect on infected samples. That felt so hard. Infected sample A reacted by recoiling from the presence of flow. When fully contained in a flow shield, the sample shriveled as if denied water or sunlight. Bombarding sample A with concentrated flow sufficiently burned infection from the biological structure, but resulted in termination of specimen. Okay. So flow gets rid of the infection, but it also makes the specimen die, so that's not good. Huh. Attempts to contain pure substance X essence via flow resulted in substance X presence diminishing and eventually dissipating. Appears that the higher the concentration of flow, the faster the dissipation process. Further experiments paused pending ethics committee approval. Discussion. It is my belief that the more advanced the cognitive and emotional capacity of the infected specimen, the higher the rate of substance X within its system. There was a marked increase in substance X between flora specimens and the varying fauna specimens, with insects containing the second lowest amount of substance X and mammals containing the highest amounts. Okay. Furthermore, the physical changes became more extreme the more advanced the sample and the longer the rate of exposure. Okay. On the nature of substance X, it appears to react to the presence of emotion or lack thereof. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Coming into limited contact with the substance can induce an emotional state within subjects. Among the samples tested, fellow alchemists reported feelings of rage, grief, and despair. Aw. You don't get any fun, silly emotions? No joy? Okay. It's unclear how this transference happens, nor what mechanism currently determines the exact emotion transferred. Following is purely conjecture at this point, must be taken as such. It is my belief, based on the supplemental materials Hunter's diary, that the substance amplifies the emotions of subjects exposed to it. Moreover, it appears to have some sort of primitive reflex to seek out and attach to sources of emotion. This seeking behavior, if it can be called behavior, is influenced by the intensity of the emotion exhibited by the subject. When an artificial calm was induced in subjects via approved rune working, substance X reduced to an inert state. This implies that emotional control and regulation could assist in rejecting substance X influence. So someone like Subira, who doesn't really show strong emotion, would help reject substance X? Is that what that means? I don't know. Okay, let's read the other thing. There was a letter, right? Grand Luminary of the Order Erwin. I have attached the preliminary lab results and a diary discovered within the Grand Archives. The reports coming from the Elderwood match those coming from our agents across Bahari. We have reason to believe the flow surge that kicked off these events originated from Kilima village, based on your discoveries within the human ruins. On a personal note, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is we find the source of this infection and stop it before it spreads further. If this substance, this echo, were to spread to major population centers, it could wreak havoc on our citizens. It attaches to emotions and twists them, turning anger to rage and sadness to despair. Remember your training. Shut off all emotion. Practice your control and stay level-headed, and keep an eye on that human you are working with. Oh, right, because this was addressed to Subira and not to me. This whole thing stinks of human hubris, and I will not have our people suffer for their people's mistakes. Damn. Hubris. Okay. There was something else I needed to read too, right? Isn't there a diary? Is this it? Hunter's diary. Okay. Oh, this is long. Oh, we're getting a lot here. It's gonna take me a minute. Okay. Take a little sippy break. Damn. This is interesting, but I like it. This is what I like. I like the lore. I will say the only problem is because I dip in and out of palia a lot and take long breaks, it's a little hard for me to remember and keep up with the lore, which is unfortunate. But, you know, I think I get the gist of it. Probably. Hopefully. Okay. A note is scrawled on the first page. Recovered from incident site 62B. No survivors recorded. We are calling the mysterious smoke Echo based on similar reports connected to other human ruins. Day 1. Set up camp with the clients today. Guess the Order wants someone to guide these watchers through the ruins. Strange to see Order folk want anything to do with old human stuff. Usually see them putting up their little ropes and trying to keep folks out. Still, can't beat pay when it comes to the Order, especially when no one else wanted to take the job. A lot of local folks claim the ruins are cursed, which is why they had to hire a hunter like me, someone who knows their way around a bow, and ain't afraid of some shadows. Should be fine long as no one's stupid. I ain't one for all that superstitious crap anyways. Day 2. Started real early today. The head watcher, some guy named Finney, made a big fuss about early wolves catching the worms. Swear I saw one of the other watchers roll their eyes. Got a feeling he ain't exactly a popular leader. He talked my ear off the whole way down to the ruins about his theories on the human disappearance. I asked him why it mattered and he acted all shocked. Just don't see how some old dead people from before our time have anything to do with us. I tuned out the answer he gave. We made camp in the ruins. Some of the other members are acting nervous. The youngest one, Simu, says she heard voices in the shadows as we were traveling today. Didn't hear nothing myself. Suggested to Finney that I'd check in on her later. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, had nightmares last night. Same one I used to get. Had to watch him fall over and over again while I'm frozen. Try to move or call or for help or do anything, but it's like I'm not even in my body anymore. Heard some of the other expedition members mention bad dreams too. Think those stories are getting to everyone. The worst was Simu though. She had these dark shadows under her eyes and barely even reacted when I tried talking to her. Finney wrote it off as nerves. Apparently it's her first mission since graduating. I'm not so sure though. She seemed nervous but normal yesterday. Today it's like she's a different person entirely. This is the infection, right? We go further into the depths today and set up final camp. Found some kind of locked door mechanism in the ruins. Spent the whole day solving the puzzles to unlock it, and all we found on the other side was an empty hallway and some purple smoke. Thought it might be poison gas from a booby trap, but it dissipated real quick. Uh-oh. Simu disappeared. Spent all day looking for her, but it's like she vanished without a trace. Tried bringing it up with Finney, but he'd rushed it off. Seemed almost angry at me. Swear he snarled at me like some kind of shadvarok. Tried to write it off as stress, but I ain't so sure anymore. Thinking soon as we find Simu, I want to cut this thing short. Same damn nightmares. Why can't I move? Day 7. Day 8. Finney says it's business as usual. We'll start trying to open the doors in that hallway we unlocked, and if Simu shows up, then she shows up. He won't divert resources to look for her. Some of the others tried to argue, and he nearly charged them with mutiny. Ain't my business anyways. I feel like it's about to become your business. Ain't nothing behind any of the doors, just more smoke. What's the point of hiring a hunter? Not like I can shoot the air. Nothing's been living here since the humans sealed it up. Yeah, so apparently the humans did seal it up for good reason. The nightmares ain't stopped. Barely slept last night, so I just kept watch. Could have sworn I saw something sneaking around in the dark, but when I went to check it out, it was gone. We found Simu. She was behind one of the sealed doors. No idea how she got in there, and she ain't saying anything. When we found her, she was shaking like a leaf surrounded by that purple stuff. I told Finney we should cut the expedition short and get out of here, and he damn near pulled a sword on me. Oh, the text is running on. Think I'll stay up and keep watch tonight near Simu's tent. The next few pages are damaged and almost completely unsalvageable. You flip to the next legible page. Trapped. Must have been Finney. He locked us in here, says we're all infected. Can't see how he's the one changing. Damn paranoia has doomed us all. Gonna look for another way. It's here. This is where it's all been coming from. That smoke. That damn smoke. Close my eyes and all I see is purple and that thing. Finney was lying next to the pool as it swam under the surface, singing to it. Ooh. Oh no. Whatever this is, it can swim? That makes it scarier. We're dealing with a deep sea kind of creature? Or not deep sea, but I don't know. Cave fool kind of creature? A golem kind of guy? Singing to it. Okay, need to get out of here, taking Simu with me. She took one look at the thing and just started shrieking. It ain't even leaving, but I'm not waiting for it to get hungry. That is the last page of the journal. There is a note attached to the back cover written in a different hand. This journal was discovered just inside the painted ruins. No traces of the expedition team were found, despite extensive search. There are no known hallways or underground pools attached to the painted ruins. It is a relatively simple, complex, believed to be a temple of the Phoenix. The only proof that the missing expedition reached these ruins is this account. All members have been marked missing in action. Damn. So the Order, that was an Order expedition. And they went into those ruins and then never came out. Damn.
Anything in the pursuit of justice.
I read the logs. Yes, your expression tells me as much. I wish the news were more pleasant. The infectious substance we are dealing with is at its core semi-sentient negative emotions. This echo has the ability to change the very makeup of biological structures. Hi, Rosina. How are you? How's it going? Are you a palia player? Or just here to vibe? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit out of sorts today, but palia is making me feel better. And I am very excited to hopefully eventually be able to meet Eshelon, a new character in this game, though I don't know what's gonna happen today. I feel like I thought I didn't have that many Elderwoods quests left, but I guess I actually, like, I feel like now we have to do this whole ruins thing, and like, I don't know, there's like a significant chunk left, I assume. That's okay though. Oh, just lurking and finding someone who I can watch. Oh, that's lovely. I hope you have, I mean, if you do want to keep lurking, have a lovely lurk, but of course you're welcome to chat as long as you like. Hi, Rain or Shine Gaming. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for chatting with me. I'm heading off now. Of course, Chesscat. It was nice to chat with you. I hope you have a good rest of your whatever time zone it is for you day. Hi, Captain Faith. Welcome in. How's it going? Rain or Shine Gaming and Captain Faith, are y'all Palia players? Or just here to vibe? I'm desperately trying to get through my Elderwoods quest so I can meet Eshelon. But if you're here just for the vibes, no worries. Have you ever thought about customizing your channel? Rosina, if you're here to offer your services, I will have to, time you out or something, or because that's not allowed according to my rules, so just warning you. Sorry. I know my channel is plain. That's okay. I will one day get around to making the graphics myself. Maybe soon, actually, using my gel plate printing. That would be fun. Wait. What if I just use gel plate printing to do everything in my life? Like, anytime I have to make something, what if I just used gel plate printing? Let's see how it goes today, because I'm gonna start. I haven't even tried making anything with it. I'm just so excited at the possibility. It's so funny. Yes. Sorry, I'm laughing, giggling at the booing. Yeah, I just a warning. I'm assuming if this person wants to stay beyond offering their services, they are welcome to, but I suspect otherwise they will not. Thank you for the follow, Captain Faith and Rain or Shine Gaming. Thank you so much. But yeah, lovely to have you both. I'm a little bit off my game today, not gonna lie, but that's okay. I'm just like, my life is like, there's just a lot of like stuff going on right now, but good stuff too, though. Good stuff too. Oh, you know what? You know what a fun update is that I didn't mention yet? I've been playing Cosmic Encounters with my friends. That's been really fun. We've played like twice already. I don't know if anyone's heard. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Captain Faith. Thank you. Hi, Raiders. Also, Captain Faith, if you need to, what do you call it? If you need to raid and run, please feel free to do that. If you don't want to do that, great, good for you. Or if you just want to lurk, whatever. Please do whatever you need to do. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hi, Rufus McDoofus. I like that name. Yeah, to the Raiders, hello. We're playing Palia today. If y'all are fans of that, it's a cozy MMO, question mark. I'm Shiv, hi, and I guess I generally mostly stream cozy games, but I'm a big fan of all sorts of games, chiefly RPGs and cozy games, I guess. In my free time right now, I've been playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, so I haven't played that in like a week either. I need to continue, or else I'm gonna fall off that. I can't remember what part of that game I'm in. I hope I didn't leave it in a weird spot, because sometimes I stop playing that game when I get stuck, and then I come back and I'm like, there's some like fight that I have to do, and it's like, stressful. Like, I just want to be a vampire. I don't want to have to why do I have to? Okay, here's the thing. It's a vampire game. Why do I have to like fight people with guns? Like, I don't understand. I just want to be a vampire. Why do I need a gun? Anyway, that's a side tangent rant for anyone else who is familiar with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. To be fair, I don't think you have to use it. There's other weapons you can use, but I heard that late game, if you don't use firearms, you're kind of sad out of luck. So I figured I should get used to using them, but oh my god, I hate it. Like, if I wanted to use guns, I'd go play an FPS, which is like very not my genre. What is Subira talking about? Have a good lurk, Captain Faith. Thank you again for the raid. Wait, what the heck? Thanks for the... Oh my god, this is wild. Thank you for the raid. Rain or Shine Gaming. That's so cool of you. Thank you for trusting me with your community as well. And same as I said earlier, if you need to raid or run, please feel free to do that. Take care of yourself. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome. I'm Rabbit X. I'm Rabbit X. We have a substance X in this game right now that we're dealing with. Why are all the scary things always X? What's up with that? What are our thoughts? Like, why don't we use a different letter? Why can't it just be like B or H? Substance H doesn't really sound as scary, I guess, but why is that? Why is X threatening? I mean, okay, well, now X is threatening for other reasons because of, you know, Twitter X, blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't know. It's just two lines. I'm babbling. For the raiders who have come in now, hello, my name is Shiv. I stream cozy games, I guess, mostly. Maybe one day I'll stream RPGs too, because I also really love RPGs. I'm playing Palia right now. It's a cozy MMO. There we go. I feel like I need to have like a slick intro when people come in, but I don't really. That's my slick intro. Because of the X-Files. Maybe X is mysterious. It is very mysterious. Ooh. Very much that. But why? Is it because of the X-Files? I need to get into the X-Files. Yar, we be playing the Palia together. Fishing is more fun with friends. Love that. Yeah, I haven't fished in Palia in a hot minute, actually. Oh god. Like, I'm really bad about doing I was gonna say loot boxes, and that's not what I mean. I'm really bad about doing the bundles. I don't even know where I'm at with the bundles. I could not tell you. I'm very behind. I play Palia sporadically, like I'll dip into it for a while. Okay, I'll let Subira say her piece in a sec, but I dip into it for a while and love it. Like, I've really enjoyed this game, but I play it like in this very casual, sporadic way where I'll like dip in again once there's an update, like the Royal Highlands update. Have people been enjoying that? What are your thoughts? I'm desperately trying to advance my Elderwood's quest so that I can meet Eshelon. Because that's very motivating for me. But I did get my horsey. I bumble through my intro, so don't even sweat it. Yeah, I need to have like a go-to intro. Honestly, it's been a while since I've had a raid of so like it's like I having so many raiders. So thank you so much. Like 2 raids in one stream. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. It was mysterious before the X-Files, but then what was the source of the X being mysterious? Like, I need to know. Okay, it's all over the Elderwood, apparently other places across Bahari Bay as well. What are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about the Echo. Wait, what? Is the Echo Substance X? I am losing the plot a little bit. It's never a fluffy hop-along invasion. Yeah, why can't we have like some bunny rabbits invade? Actually, there was one mission with a biohacker who sought to unlock the hop-along's agility, which is a story for another day. Let's stay focused. See, that's so annoying. I want to hear the story about whatever you were going to say with the biohacker. That's actually so annoying. I'm really offended that she didn't just go on a really long tangent that was irrelevant to the main quest just so I could hear that story. Because that's what I would have done, against my will, of course, but... Everyone knows the little intros and things I say, so they do it for me. Oh, cute. That's very useful. It is imperative we discover the source of the echo in the Elderwood and shut it off. Based on the diary, the source of the echo is likely to come from an ancient human ruin. Have you seen anything that stood out as you explored the wood? The cave we just left? Yeah, weren't we literally... Oh. No. That was kind of a jump scare. Okay, before you can finish your sentence, the boy from the caves emerges out of the shadows surrounding the stables. He stops moving as Sabira turns her gaze towards him. I promise I mean you no harm. Sabira lifts her hands up in an appeasing gesture. After a moment, the boy reluctantly relaxes and comes closer. My name is Sabira, and this is Vani. You are? Ulf. Ulfe? Ulfi. Ulf. Well, how are we pronouncing this? I'm not 100% sure. Chat, watch these clips, or hi chat, I'm a variety streamer. I mean, that's amazing. Yeah, I need to get my streaming shit together. I mean, honestly, like every time someone comes in and offers their graphic design services, I'm like, I asked for it because like it's my fault because my channel does look pretty boring. But one day I'll add graphics and fun stuff. I will. But I do want to make it myself. Like, I'm like, I don't want to, like, I want to do it. I did start working on it one time and then, I don't know. Life happened and I forgot. But one day, I think right now, whenever I'm thinking about like spending time outside of streaming on stuff, I'm just like wanting to work on, my next YouTube video. I do make YouTube videos for people who are interested. My channel is called Bubgy. But my current video is taking me forever. It's probably going to take me a while longer now. I've gotten a little derailed by life stuff this week, which is okay, but I was hoping I could get something out by end of May, but that is not looking as likely anymore. Maybe in the next couple of weeks, maybe mid-June. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really excited because the current video I'm working on is more of a scripted essay style and it's about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm really excited. Or it's about more than just Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm using Baldur's Gate 3 as the main source material. It is a pleasure to meet you, Ulfe. I'm glad to see you safe and sound. Ulf. Is it meant to be Ulf like wolf? Ulf. 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 Ulf tilts his head to the side, watching Sabira blankly. You clean Echo? Call us the cleaning crew. I'm giving a lot of air responses today. I'm really in my Gemini energy element. It is Gemini season. I am a Gemini. My birthday is coming up, so I feel like that fits. So the X thing. Apparently some French dude used XYZ to mark unknown stuff, and because Y and Z are used so frequently in the language, he mainly used X. Oh, so X just started being used for the unknown. That's so interesting. Thank you for doing the research. Now I actually have an answer to my question. So it's because of French people. That's why we have Chemical X from Powerpuff Girls. That's what that's from, right? And Substance X in this game, like the X of it all. That's so funny. And that is so interesting that it comes from language. Because it could have been another letter. It's just because X, I guess, is not used frequently in French. But like there are, I assume there's languages where X pops up more often. I don't know. Are there? There's gotta be. It's a math thing, but I wasn't about to do all that. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's okay. I liked your explanation. Thank you so much for your research and your sharing this with the community. I help. Forrest is sick. So true. Do you know something that can help? You know who Ulf is reminding me of? He's reminding me of so random. It's not that random actually. Is it? He's reminding me of that character from Genshin who was he was my main back when I played Genshin. This was like a whole era ago. Haven't played Genshin Impact in a long time. But he was my favorite. He's a little wolf boy. They don't look alike. To be clear, they don't look alike, but just the vibes of like a wolfish, kind of reserved feral kid that you find. I don't know. I don't know all of his backstory and lore, but that's what it's reminding me of, and I did. He was my main. I don't know. Oh, Genshin, like, is such a beautiful game to explore, like the worlds and the music, but I hate the gacha part, so. Okay. This echo. He gestures at the stable, then the woods beyond, and spreads out his arms wide. It's really big. I'm sorry. He's really at the end of his rope. Do you mean it is everywhere? Yes, everywhere. You waste time. Look everywhere. Do you know where to find where it's coming from? There is tree, Zendru tree in village. I go there. Jester's reaching out his hand, placing it on the nearest tree and closing his eyes. I find sick. You are saying that if we take you to the Zendru tree, you will be able to find the source of the echo. Yes. Got it. Touch tree, find echo. Imagine if that was that easy, you would have gone already. Yes, Ulf. I try. I fall. Sick everywhere. Where is the Zendru tree? Oh my god, is this gonna be a platforming challenge? I'm so woefully unprepared, but sure. Or maybe that's not what it is. I don't know. We'll find out. Does anyone have any like new hobbies or hyperfixations that you've been excited about? Let me know, because I feel like I've been picking up some new ones lately and it's been very fun. My new about to be obsession is gel plate printing. I haven't even tried it yet. I have all the supplies. They're literally sitting over there and I'm gonna try it after the stream. Also, other recent rabbit holes slash hyperfixations have been vampire media in general and dictionaries for some reason, though that's like I'm slipping in and out of that. I want to buy like a really nice hard copy dictionary, but dictionaries are expensive, or like the nice ones are expensive. What the hell? So I don't know. I'll have to circle back to that one when I have the funds. Literally me with a Zelda.
Too loud.
What is happening here? Okay, that's the echo. Sorry. I'm like, what am I seeing? Okay. Luffy stands in front of a great wall of echo covering what appears to be some sort of entrance. I just added Princess Zelda to my Tomodachi Life island last week. That was fun. I forgot. She's on there now. I'll have to add Link at some point, but not yet. But yeah, the dictionary thing, I just got really, like, inspired. I think I listened to this Ocean Vuong interview. I haven't even read any of their books, but I just listened to an interview. And I got really inspired because in the interview they were talking about dictionaries and how limiting it is depending on what dictionary you use. Like, you don't realize the full, like, expanse of possibilities of a word if you're using a dictionary that kind of doesn't inspire your mind to think of that word that way. And like dictionaries can write their definitions in a way that is more evocative, that makes you think about the word differently. Like it's not just like cold hard logic facts, this is the definition. Like there's an art to it, and I just never thought about dictionaries that way, and it really just blew my mind. And so now I'm just like on the hunt for like I need to first figure out what my holy grail dictionary is, and then I need to like save up and then buy it, I guess, because I haven't really quite decided exactly which one. Also, if anyone here is a dictionary nerd, and you know anything about this subject or have any recommendations, let me know, because I'm new to this. Like I for so long have just been looking up, like just using search engines to look up definitions and not really thinking about where I got my meanings from and how the definition of a word was limiting like my scope of thinking of it, especially when I'm applied to like creative writing, when I'm like looking stuff up for creative writing or like looking up synonyms, whatever. Oh, I do gotta head out and eat some food though. Please go eat. Eating is so important. I've been really bad about feeding myself on time lately. Don't be me. Go eat. Thank you so much again for tuning in and for rating. That was so cool of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, please go take care of yourself and have a good rest of your day. Let's see. I want to see. Oh, okay. Doing a time check. If we want to gain access to the Zendu tree, we'll need to find a way past this barrier. What staff? What about the staff? Oh, I don't remember what I was talking about. I just said something random to sound smart, and it actually accidentally was smart. Glad that Subira thinks so. Okay. You help Forest? We shall certainly try. Now, I suspect in order to gain access to the staff, there will be some manner of puzzle, challenge, or maze. The ancient humans did seem to love them. Uh-oh. I will contact Gina and Hecla. Okay. Tell them I said hi. I would if Hecla's flow network was not currently offline. Hecla said, I'm on silent. Do not disturb me. Oh, never mind. Something is wrong. We need to check on them. Okay. Ulf, will you be alright waiting here until we get back? I go to trees. Watch. As long as you're safe. We'll be back soon. Wolfie disappears up the nearest tree, climbing it as easily as before a ladder. Make haste, Vani. Okay, I kind of miss Tamala. I know she's like off doing her own thing, but she's more fun. Where'd she go? Like, she trapped me in her cave, but I got out. Now where is she? Check on Gina and Hecla in the Temple of Cosmos. Tomorrow. I think, do I know where that is? I do. I do. Oh wait, that's a different quest? Oh. I'm confused. Also, why does it keep repinning things I unpin? Don't do that. I don't like it. Okay. Illicit trade. Is that the quest we're doing? It's not. That's something else. Right? Yeah, that's a different quest. Hang on. We're looking for a temple of some kind. Let's see. Do, 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 do. That's not the quest either. Well, I don't get it. Where do we go? I'm a little confused. Because this quest is called something wicked. Where's the Temple of the Cosmos? Is the Temple of the Cosmos in a different place? Am I misunderstanding something? Oh. Oopsie daisy. Like, is it in Bahari? I know I could look this up, and maybe I will. I'll just try popping over there just in case. I thought I was gonna, like, watch The Vampire Diaries. Like, I started watching it, but I actually don't think I have the space in my life to commit to that show right now, which is kind of sad. But I think if it's gonna be between, because I'm in a resurgence of, like, I'm having my second vampire era right now. My first happened when I was preteen, teen, obviously. You know, Twilight, we all know. I was recently, someone was like, I was at this, like, event or something, like, gathering, whatever, and someone, I don't remember exactly which one it was. Anyway, I was at a thing, and someone was, like, shyly bringing up the fact that the Twilight, they were like, oh, you know, like, the Twilight soundtrack, like, was actually really good, and I was like, yeah, like, say it louder, you don't need to be... It's like there, because, like, you know, people are like, oh, well, it's Twilight, people might not take it seriously. But everyone who has listened to the Twilight soundtrack knows that those not just even the first Twilight, I think all the movies had banger soundtracks now, though I think I'm mostly familiar with the first one and the second one soundtracks, maybe. But yeah, that's just like facts. That's just true. My goodness. Oh, is this where we go? Wait, no, it's something else. Anyway, why was I saying that? Because I was talking about vampires. Oh, anyway, I think it, like, I'm in my vampire era right now, but I only have so much free time, and so I'm thinking, where the hell do we go? Do we go to Kilima? I only have so much time I can dedicate. And so I think if I have to choose between watching the show The Vampire Diaries and reading The Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice, I think it's gonna have to be the books and Anne Rice. So I'm just making my peace with that right now. Because I'd rather read The Vampire Chronicles sooner, so then I can move on to watching the show Interview with a Vampire, because I know people seem like they're obsessed with that show. I'm so excited to watch it. I'm so excited to discover who Lestat is, because I know a lot of people say he probably was a big inspiration for Astarion. Wait, where are we going? Is this the Temple of the Cosmos? It is. Oh. Hey, you know what? This would be a good time to use my my renown. Renown. How do I do that again? What do I want to do again? You can expand your focus, and you can also increase your focus bonus, right? Both those things. Well, let's do one of those things at least. We're both a little bit. Where do I go again? It's been a while. Phoenix Shrine. We can go there. How about that? I think that's where you increase your focus bonus, if I'm not wrong. And if I am wrong, oops. We'll see. I am, yeah, we're definitely not gonna meet Eshelon today, and yes, while that is heartbreaking, it's okay. I think we're making progress, and that's what matters. But it's definitely gonna take me a little bit. But I think I'm definitely gonna keep Palia in rotation for streaming, I think, until I've had my fill. And I think right now I'm really enjoying playing it again, so we'll make our way through all the Elderwoods quests to finally get into the Royal Highlands quest line. Play through that. Go at an easy pace. I'm not in a rush. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this game is good because for a while I was like thinking I would just stream Tomodachi Life only for a while because I was feeling really obsessed with the game, and I am obsessed with that game, but I also feel like it's a little bit, I don't know, I have to like be creative when I'm making Miis and stuff, so it takes a little more out of me. This game is good for when I want to relax more, like just chill, because I just get quests and they tell me what to do, and then I get to run around a pretty world, talk to all the people I'm dating. Like, I haven't actually talked to any of the characters today yet. I've been really, or any of my romantic partners in this game yet. Oh, nice. 94%. Wow. Can we do more? Because I think I have more. Yeah. 95%. That's ridiculous. Okay. Cool. 96%. Is there a max? Like, will it... Okay, we used all of it here. That's fine. Next time I get more renown, I'll probably go to the other shrine instead and increase the actual bar size. I think is what we can do. I can have more, like a longer total focus or something. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, okay, let's go... Let's go to find Gina and Hekla. I am dating Gina as well. I like Gina. Who are people's favorite romantic, you know, romanceable candidates in this game? I think right now, I mean, Reth was always my number one, and he still is. But I think Niall is really growing on me. I think I really want to date Niall. I'm not dating him yet, but I really want to. And I think I really like Gina a lot too. Yeah, I think those are my favorites right now. I am interested in, I mean, I love Einar, but I don't know. I need to explore what romance with Einar would be like. I do love him as a character. Wait, where am I? And where is... Right, I need to start romance with Nio. Okay. I do love Jal as well. I feel like I need to get to know them more because... Interested in having you as this patron? What does that mean? I've heard some people say that they... I think in the Reddit post where people were making Palia characters in Baldur's Gate 3, like, people were talking about, like, them feeling like there was a connection between Jal and Astarion, like, they feel, like, similar or something. And then speculation about whether Jal is a vampire. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be interesting? Okay. Blueberries. Why? Oh. What's wrong with Hekla? Are you both okay? Okay.
You give me butterflies.
Oh. So sleepy. Bonnie? Systems rebooting. Please stand by. Who dares to touch my Gina? Activating defensive systems. Wait, I'm okay, Hecla. It's just Bonnie. I see. Then the assailant has already escaped. I failed to keep my Gina safe. What happened? An excellent question. Please, anything you are able to tell us. Well, Hecla and I were keeping watch, just like you asked us to, then she just shut down. A fatal error was introduced into my rune working through the flow network. It forced a reset loop on my cognitive functions. Fortunately, I keep backup systems safely partitioned, but the recovery takes time. Very responsible. As soon as she went down, I saw some purple smoke, or maybe an orb, out of the corner of my eye. And then I passed out. I just felt so sleepy all of a sudden, and I couldn't control it. And while the two of you were indisposed, the assailant took the staff. I know, I'm so sorry I let you down. No, you could not have defended yourself against such an attack. It is my fault for not leaving more protections behind. Whoever this is working in the shadows, they have consistently been one step ahead of us. So is it Tamala? Wait, is Tamala like evil? I mean, or she has her reasons. She must have her reasons if somehow she's the one doing all this. I don't know. Okay. This is my failure, and I will make it up to all of you, I promise. I suggest we take a moment to consume nourishment and readjust our emotions. I shall prepare some stew for us. That's, like, very smart. Yes, you don't want to be hangry at a time like this. Very true, Hecla. Thank you, Hecla. Vonnie, may I speak to you alone for a moment?
Oh, you're leaving? I found some human poetry you might like.
Aww.
For research.
She found poetry for me. Thanks for checking in on me, Vonnie. You don't need to worry. The only danger I'm in now is of dying of embarrassment. Relatable.
Oh, Hecla keeps staring at us.
Let me check in with Hecla, too.
Yes, human?
I am currently formulating nourishment. Please wait.
I human.
Here. You.
Anything in the pursuit of justice.
This is the last time something like this will happen. I have been too lax with myself. Having a partner again, being in this place, I let myself get swept up in the moment. Having a partner again. I am sorry, Vonnie. Truly, my oversight has set us back too many steps. Hey, bud. It's okay. That shouldn't make me feel better. I shouldn't even need comfort. Thank you, Bonnie. We are at a standstill. Our options are to find another source of Cosmo flow or hunt down the staff. Both of those things will take time. I don't like it, but for now we must return empty-handed. Do not let this feel like a failure. You saved Ulf and gained us valuable information about the Echo. This is only a small setback. Maybe at the stables, would you? I had some things I wanted to give you before all of this.
Hurry now. There is much to do.
Okay. Oh, so back and forth here.
I always look forward to your visits.
Here is your liquid nourishment. Please ensure you consume all of it for maximum emotional amelioration. What a fun word. Ameliorate. I don't know if soup is the right answer here. Why wouldn't soup be the right answer in this situation? It will not be very efficient to spend energy on worries. It is better to spend that energy making yourself stronger. I'm with Hecla here. I'm with Hecla here. Vonnie, I have prepared servings for you and Subira as well. Please ensure she accepts it as well. If she refuses, as my Gina is wont to do, let me know. I have methods to get unruly wards to do what is best. Oh, Hecla's really giving Mama Bear right now. It's very cute.
That is if you want. I like when you're around.
It's good soup. Only the best for my Gina.
You're the best part of my day.
Oh, see, Gina's so sweet. That's why she's, I think she... Breath, her, and Nio. I think that's my fave trifecta right now. I need to get to know Hodari. I just don't know him well enough. Comment. I do love Hassian too, but he's a little bit too... tsundere for my taste. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm into the whole, like, people being like, I don't like you, and being rude and stuff, and then they soften once you start dating them. I don't know if I'm into that, really. I don't think that's a thing for me. Usually, I can't think of a character I've been really drawn to who's ever like that. I don't mind them being aloof in a mysterious way, but I don't like when people are rude to me. I don't know. Is that wild? Like, I don't want people to be mean to me. I get that I understand why that can be appealing though, for sure. Especially like if you're playing a game or reading a book, whatever, like in a safe context, like that can be fun. And also like sometimes people are just being sarcastic and silly, or have a sense of humor like that. But like when like a character is literally just rude, I'm like, I don't know. That's not for me. It's not for me. I'm a soft little crybaby. Don't make me cry. Okay, oh shit. My bad. Speaking of wanting to date Nio, can I do that? Where's... Hi, I want to date your son. Hello.
These days I see you more than my own boys.
Today's a busy one. Have lots to do that keeps me on my toes. I love my husband, but between you and me, sometimes his attempts to lighten the mood around here get exhausting. I mean, can't we just have a serious conversation for once? Pretending we aren't in trouble doesn't mean we magically won't be. Sorry, Delilah. Where's, Nio? Damn, he's not here. Oh, I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh. Oh, well, Hodari is here. And I could go see Reth. Well, let's head into Killam and maybe talk to some folks, because I feel like I miss the characters. I've been ignoring them. Let's check in on, well, we'll go talk to Hodari because he's right here.
I usually work alone.
Anything I can help you with? What happened to your booth? It's not really my booth, that's the problem. I had some merchandise set off accidentally in my shed at home. And while we lost some stock, that's not what I'm most troubled by. Uh-oh. The explosion destroyed a little New Year's surprise I had planned for Najuma. She'd been complaining about our house's lack of plumbing, so I made all the stuff to make a proper indoor outhouse for her. But it got destroyed in the fire. Indoor outhouse, that's a fun phrase. Indoor outhouse. Now I have to decide between running the shop and building new furniture. Or I could help you. I don't usually like holding my hand out asking for a helping hand, but if it'll help my little girl smile, then I guess I don't have a choice. Any clues on who did it? Well, now that you mention it, I did find this by the explosion. Hodari hands you a strange scale. Okay, a dragon did this? Okay, want a free beauty cream sample? No thanks. Fine. Sorry, I had to offer. I had to. Is Reth here? Reth, don't go away. Okay, you're still here.
Prepare to be dazzled.
Nothing better than a meal made by Chef Reth himself. Am I right, or am I right? That watcher coming to town's got everyone in the... Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh my god, how could I forget? I haven't made a palia character in Tomodachi Life yet. And like, I've been putting all my video game, like, boyfriends, girlfriends, partners into the game, and I forgot about Reth. How could I forget about Reth? I am writing, I have like a physical list of the me's I have yet to make that I want to make, and I am putting him front and center here. I want to remember. Hang on. I'll just put him here. Reth. Okay. How could I forget Reth? That's criminal. Criminal on my part. Probably other Paleo characters that would be fun to add too, but I think I have to add Reth. I can't not add him. Plus, that popped into my head because I recently added Rapunzel from Tangled, and like Reth kind of gives me Flynn Rider vibes. I feel like I didn't put Flynn Rider on my island yet, but I wonder if like Rapunzel and Reth would get along. I don't know. Okay, that watcher coming to town's got everyone in the cartel on edge. Me, I'm used to lying right to people's faces, but I gotta admit, even I feel bad when she gives me that look. You know, the one that says she's got all your secrets figured out and she's just staying quiet out of pity. Actually, maybe you don't know. Probably for the best. It's not a great feeling. Did it just get hotter in here, or is my soup burning? Oh no, you're glitching! Is that smoke? Because I'm smoking crap, no, that is my soup. Oh, smoking hoe. I think I'm smoking hot. My bad. My bad. Not me calling Wrath a hoe. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Oops, my bad. Where are we going? I guess we can turn this in, I suppose. Where's Nio? Hello? Okay. No Nio to be found. So yeah, let's just go to Kenyatta. I turned it. I think this is a beauty sample quest. Yes, I am getting a little sidetracked right now. That's okay.
Until Eshe's around.
So I talked to Nio, and it seemed like Sugarfoot is willing to compete if we give her the proper incentive. Wait, did Kenyatta just say I can't flirt with you unless Eshe is around? Like she only wants to flirt with me in front of Eshe to piss her off? This is why I wish I hadn't dated Kenyatta, because I just feel like she's a little too... She just reads as a bit immature to me, so I don't know. I wish I could retract giving her the chocolate, but I think I was just on a spree and I gave everyone chocolate, so... Like, I don't mind her. I just wouldn't date her. I'd be her friend, but I don't know. Okay. Turns out she just loves fancier breed biscuits. If only I knew how to get a hold of some, we could make those the first prize for the winning Riff Rock. Oh well, one really annoying problem at a time. What did you find on our booth bandit? Show her the scale. If our bandit has scales, then it was just a critter after all. Disappointing. I was hoping it was a person so I could nail them to the wall. Nail them to the wall? Oh my god. I'll go to Chain and see if he can help me identify where this critter came from. In the meantime, I really cannot afford for this festival to lose any vendors. I've put a list of everything everybody needs on the bulletin board. Would you mind helping me gather it all?
Come back soon.
I do mind a little bit, but okay. I'm kind of busy right now. I'm trying to meet your cousin. Isn't Eshelon meant to be your cousin? Like I am desperate. Okay. I really wish, unless I'm somehow wrong, I'm pretty sure you can't do this in this game, but I wish you could have like your characters you have high friendship or romance, like hearts with, follow you around and like run around with you and like be a party member. Like I want to run around with Reth, Gina, and Niam. I just want that to be my crew. Can we do that?
Did you come out here to see me?
I'm sorry if I'm staring at you. It's just part of my research process. Want a free beauty cream sample? If Hecla didn't already make me some, I would accept it right away. Aw. Hecla's probably very strict about what ingredients go into Gina's skincare products. So, just to be clear, Nio is not here. I didn't mean to rhyme with that. He's somewhere else. That's really sad. I just want to give him a box of chocolates. I guess we can go clean up some of these quests that we can hand in and stuff that are nearby. Why not? Or progress some or whatever. I don't remember what these all are. This is the problem. If I come in to kill him, I get distracted. It's okay. It's fine. It's just, I do want to also just focus on elderwood stuff.
I could go catch some bugs.
The elderwood needs you. I knew it. Finally, someone realized I'm not just a regular kid. But, what exactly is it that you need? Just to make double sure I can help. That is awesome. You're basically hunting an evil ghost in a haunted forest. Oh man, you always get to do the coolest stuff. So this icky purple stuff makes you feel sad and whatever when you touch it. And regular smoke bombs don't do anything? That means we need a special smoke bomb, and I know just who can help us out. Come on, I'll meet you in Najuma's. Last one, there's a soggy gillyfish. Want a free beauty cream sample? Did my mom put you up to this? She's always trying to tell me how important it is to take care of my skin and whatever. Thanks, but no thanks. My face is fine how it is.
Go, but we'll talk soon.
Okay. That was cute. I love Ani. See, this food for thought quest is annoying, Joel. Why can't you just tell me what food you want? That's what put me off, Joel. Use your words, you know? I don't have to guess. Okay, anyway, let's go see Einar too, because we might as well. Because I think that's to get the ability to be able to fish in the elderwood, or sorry, not the elderwood. Oh yes, the elderwood, yeah. So that might be necessary anyway. Eloisa. I love her. What a joy it is to see you again. I sent you some secrets about fish in the mail, but the letter just got returned to me. Oh, and he's so into bugs, I think he has a secret agenda against the fish. I would just tell you what I know, but we do not know if Ani is listening. That's hilarious that she's suspicious of the child. That's so funny. Okay. Okay. See how Einar is doing. I feel like I haven't talked to him in a minute. I missed him.
Look as though you have something you want.
Want a free beauty cream sample? This is a sample of beauty cream? Is this cream makes... If this cream makes one beautiful, does that mean I am unsightly? No, that's not why I... No, that's not why I offered! Oh no! Or perhaps I am the beauty this cream was intended for. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Also, oh my god, I love Einar! Maybe Einar is gonna become part of the polycule. Maybe it's Nio, Gina, Reth, and Einar. Somehow that makes sense to me. I need your help in the elderwood. The essence that lingers on your largest organ is nostalgic, but nostalgic in a negative way for my emotions. Ah, yes, I believe the word is traumatizing. Uh-oh. Are you okay? Yes, my rune workings briefly stuttered, and now I am feeling fine again. I wish I could tell you more about this essence, but I appear to have lost access to that knowledge somehow. Please inform me exactly how this essence came to cling to your flow form. I fell in a cave, I think. From what limited data I have access to, you do not need to worry about being overtaken by the essence as long as you keep your brain wrinkles active and alert. Okay, we gotta work our brain wrinkles. The poor fish swimming within the Elderwood's waters unfortunately have naturally smaller wrinkles on account of their smaller stature. It is our duty as sapient beings to protect things that cannot protect themselves. I will assist you in learning how to catch the infected fish. From how you have described this infection, I believe a custom fly would be the correct approach. In order to develop the correct attachment, I must understand the nature of an Elderwood resident. Would you bring me one such uninfected friend from the waters? As well as a collection of the infected essence itself. Nope. I'll be back. No promises, but you got it. I do not have it yet. That is why I have requested you bring it to me, but soon I will have it. Ah, I can tell you have been fishing. I can sense it on you. It is our common oneness, after all.
Go and seek your oneness.
Oh my god, mine are so cute. Okay. Nio! Okay, let's go talk to Nio and then I might wrap up. I think I want to... I just want to get the ball rolling on... Wait, I can't. Sorry. Well, okay, anyway, we'll up our friendship at least, but I guess I can't date him yet, right? Or can I? Oh, wait, no, I can, right? If I give him the chocolates? Yes, okay. Let's see. Here we go.
I stayed up late last night thinking about you.
Wait, I'm already dating him? Oh wait, because it shows unlocked. Sorry, I was so confused. I was so confused. I think I just started dating him last time, didn't I? Because I don't think I've done any of his quests. That's why I was like, did I? Oh my god. I'm so out of it. My bad, because that's why he's using flirty dialogue with me already. Oh my god. That scared me.
Huh?
Hey, sorry, I'm kind of sweaty right now. I don't mind. Really, Ani always complains about how much I stink after work, even though I bathe like twice a day. Oh, good for you. Sabira forgot to give me back my lucky acorn, but that's okay. Hopefully it will bring her good luck too. Aww, that's so kind, but also get your lucky acorn back.
You make a great pair.
Hard work is its own reward. So is seeing you. Cute, okay. Okay, bye.
Like me?
Alright, let's go back to my housing plot and see what mail has arrived for me. And then we can wrap up, I think. Okay, Mystery Blueberry Lover. Dear Bonnie, hello friend. Thank you for bringing me tasties to fill the hole inside my belly. I sad because the more I eat, the bigger my tummy hole gets. Lately, I've been smelling tasties from the hut where the Woolies and Cluck Clucks live. It smells like sweet and warm. Can you bring it to me? Maybe that will make my tummy hole small again. Mystery Blueberry Nut Lover. Oh, sure, I can help. Okay, I feel like... Oh yeah, I forgot to claim all this stuff. Oh gosh. It's like, if you're watching on Twitch too, you can get some of these drops as well. I think I got these earlier. So, some of these drops. Okay. Elderwood fun guy. Oh no, I have a busy inventory. Busy inventory. Oh no. Not my storage being full. Why is my storage always full? So that's gonna be a problem for future me. So sorry to future me, but I am gonna have to deal with the storage issue again. I always do this to myself. I feel bad for myself. Oh, you're looking at nothing, my bad. Let me go here. And let's take ourselves on a raid, or not take ourselves, I'll take us. But yeah, for Twitch people, if you hang out for a second, I'll raid us somewhere. For YouTube people, I can't do that, but feel free to leave a like on the video if you liked it. And thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. This has been so fun. I feel like I needed this. And yeah, hang on. Just give me a second to sort out. Raid. Shout out again to Rain or Shine Gaming and Captain Faith and your communities. Thank you for raiding, and for people who aren't familiar with those two, be sure to check them out. Let's see, where can we go? Where can we go? Let me find something English. English would be good. Okay. How's about let's try blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm having to do a little bit of a search. Please occupy yourselves. please talk amongst yourselves if you wish, or lurk amongst yourselves. I'm just trying to, wait, what is this? Sorry, let me just, hang on, this is too hard. Can we find, here we go, let's go here. Let's go. Because I want to find someone who's like, less people that we can raid in. Why? See, this is what this happens sometimes. I apologize. Like the decision fatigue, and I mean, we can rate people with lots of viewers, but I'm like, if I can find someone, then I find someone, and then they're not speaking English, probably because of my time zone. How about this? Let me see. Oh, wait, hang on. This one, you can't hear the person. What about this one? Okay, sorry. I've made my decision, I think. We're gonna raid this person here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for joining today, everyone, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. It was really lovely to have you all. If you raided in, I hope you enjoyed the raid. I stream usually on Wednesdays and Fridays, but it does switch up a little bit every week, but I do stream twice a week pretty consistently. And my next stream will be tomorrow, and I'll be streaming Tomodachi Life. So if you want to tune in for that, I will see you then. And regardless, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being part of this stream. I feel like this helped lift my spirits because I've been feeling kind of heavy. So I hope this did the same for you. And let's raid over. Yeah. Bye.